Hi there, it's Babs here from Yarn Academy, and today I'm going to be showing you how to use a make one, a very simple make one that doesn't leave gaps or holes down the side of the toe or the heel or wherever you happen to be using this make one technique. I think it is absolutely just the simplest and easiest thing to do, and so I'm going to show you just how easy it is. I'm not just going to continue waffling on, I'm going to get cracking and straight to the make one technique. You can use this to the left or the right of a stitch, and it is I keep saying the word simple, but that's what it is. It is a very easy process. So we're going to knit one to start off with, and then we're simply going to roll the yarn around our finger. You wrap the yarn around your finger so the working yarn is on top. You pinch that, twist it slightly, and then put it over the right hand needle. The working yarn will be towards you, and as you pull that tighter, it will form a new stitch, and then continue on to the other end of your work. Now for socks in particular, I don't like to make the last stitch the new make one, so I work to one stitch before the end, and then I wrap the yarn around, pinch, twist it slightly, and slide it over the end. Now you can put your finger on the end of your needle if you find that helps you. So the working yarn should be coming out from between the two stitches, and then you make your final stitch. So I shall do the same on the other side of my sock and then show you how I knit through the new stitch. We've arrived back at the beginning of our first row with the newly created stitch here. So we're going to knit that first one to get it out of the way. And then you can see this is the twisted stitch, the new stitch that we've created, and you simply knit through as you would normally. However, you do need to just be aware that this is a potentially tight stitch depending upon how tightly you've pulled it, and you can see there is the loop that you created on the previous round. If for some reason you manage to drop that stitch and you're left with just one large loop, what you need to do, what I do, is insert my right needle from the back, twist it around, and then hook it back on so that you've created that loop again. So I'll just show you that one more time. Insert the right needle from the back, turn it around and bring your left needle to the right, and then insert it through that new loop, and then you've created that twisted new stitch. So just in case you drop it, and then just work it as you would any other stitch. I think it's important for me to show you both how to create the stitch initially and then also how to pick it up again if you have an accident, if you drop it, because otherwise nobody wants to tink back that far to recreate a single stitch if there is an easier way to pick it up and put it back on the needle. So hopefully I'll show you that one last time when I come to the end of this section, which is only another 4 stitches away, and I will deliberately drop the stitch. So this is the newly created stitch. You can see there it is wrapped around, and sometimes if it is too tight, literally just too tight to get the needle through, it's actually easier to drop it and then recreate it. So you put the right needle through from the right hand side, and then you bring that over the left needle to create that twisted stitch, and then there will be enough room for your right needle to actually work the stitch. So that is my top tip for a beautiful, I think it just looks gorgeous down the side of a sock's toe. It doesn't have big gaps, it's nice, neat, it's an even stitch, and it's very simple. And we all know I do love a simple solution to an issue, whether that's knitting, crochet, or actually promoting your work. So hopefully you've liked this. If you have, please give it a thumbs up, and I will be sharing how to create this on the purl side of your work in a future tutorial. There'll be a link up in the top corner somewhere for you. Until then, I'll say bye bye for now.